In this extra edition of NYMR TV this month, the lowdown on what a blowdown is. Pretty impressive too. We bring you pictures and the details from Grosmont Shed. And the story of the driver and fireman who enjoy their locomotive so much they bought it. Meet Stuart Whitter and his driving partner Danny Dymott, two people who you may have seen already on the BR9F Loco 92214. Thanks to them and their company PV Premier Limited, this particular engine is set to stay on the NYMR for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, the Loco is special to us because the first time we got on her, when she arrived at the North Yorkshire Moors, we found a superb machine that we really enjoyed being on. She's in fantastic condition, and she's been restored to a level which is very impressive. She's been restored exactly as she was when she came out of Swindon Works, so that as a purchase for us it was a really good buy, and it was that fired our interest in her in the first place. Been looking for a locomotive for quite some while, and opportunities come by during the course of your life, and this one was too good to miss. We managed to agree a deal that we could just afford, and we've got a locomotive that's magnificent and perfectly suited to the North Yorkshire Moors Railway.
Well, me and Stuart have got on well for a number of years, and he asked me if I'd like to be involved with him in owning and running a locomotive, and we've gone into it as a team and taking it on between us. I've always wanted to be involved with owning a locomotive and running a loco, and not necessarily this type of engine, but as Stuart was saying, it's very good. It's in very good condition, and an obvious choice of engine for us to go for with the condition it's in.
Now, I couldn't quite get a straight answer out of either of them about how much it costs to buy your own steam locomotive, but it must be worth it because all they do is grin all the time.
No comment.
If you want to know how it feels to own a machine like this, it's a subtle combination of elation and happiness, tinged with a certain amount of apprehension and worry over maintaining such a large, expensive and magnificent beast.
9F is running over the summer, subject to timetables and maintenance work, so if you're visiting the railway, you should be able to have a look at it. Now finally, in this special extra edition of NYMR TV, the lowdown on the blowdown.
What we've just seen is what we call the blowing down of the locomotive boilers. We do them twice a day in the morning, just before they leave shed, and this time in the evening. The most important one is the morning one, and the idea is all the impurities that are in the water that settle overnight, they settle as a sludge in the bottom of the boiler, and really we've got to get rid of that because it can cause a form of foaming within the boiling water in the boiler, and it can be carried over and cause priming, which can lead to a lot of damage in the engine cylinders. So the whole idea is to try and get rid of that, and what you've just witnessed is us trying to do that, keep the water clean, free from the sludge. Well, what you're doing, you're releasing water at the low part of the boiler, but the boiler's under full pressure. So in this case, it's over 200 pounds per square inch. So it's going to be ejected at quite a high speed. And obviously, it's very hot, scalding water, which immediately it leaves the blowdown valve, it condenses into steam, and this is why it looks so dramatic.
And visitors to the Grosmont sheds can often get a chance to see this impressive letting off of steam from the viewing areas. That's it for now. More NYMR TV next month.